Let all you do be done with love. 1 Corinthians chapter 16 verses 14. Hello beautiful family, warmest welcome back again to the Lovystouch channel. Thank you so much for coming back. So it has been quite a minute since we had this delicious and smoky jollof rice. So we are going to make this happen today, and this recipe comes with a very simple and easy way to make your jollof stew as well. And we will be baking some chicken, some juicy chicken to pair with it. So please do not go anywhere. Stay tuned and let's make this real quick together. Let's get started. So let's go through our ingredients one after the other. I guess you already guessed that I'm going to use jasmine. Yes, I use 1 kilo of long grain jasmine rice, and here I have about 8 pieces of fresh tomatoes. I also use 1 tablespoon and a half of tomato paste. I have some bell peppers here. I love the red bell peppers with my jollof. It gives it that beautiful color. And I have my curry, bay leaves, nutmeg, and blended ginger, garlic, and some onions and aniseed. And I have some cooking olive oil, chopped onion. I also use some chicken stock, which I also forgot to show here. I will show it later on. And here is some seasoning for the chicken. We will be baking some chicken as well, okay? And a little bit of salt, of course. Let's get started by cutting off the tomatoes. This time around I'm going to bake the tomatoes in the oven because look, blending it straight forward and cooking it takes a very long time. So I love to always bake it in the oven together with the bell peppers as well, and it also gives it that smoky feeling that I need for this jollof. So good, fam. After chopping everything, all that I would do is sprinkle a little bit of the cooking olive oil on top and bake it in the oven for approximately 20 minutes at 150 degrees, okay? Right now it is time for us to clean our chicken very well and season it, and we're going to bake it. This is actually a bonus recipe attached to this jollof recipe, okay? I love to clean my chicken very well. You can go ahead and scrub it very well with some lemon to make sure that it's very well clean. Anyways, I'll make sure that once everything is nicely clean, I'll go ahead and take the backbone of the chicken. That's one of my favorite parts to enjoy the chicken. I take it out, and just so that I'll be able to season the inside well too, okay? So once that everything is done, I'll go ahead and just tap it dry and prep for my seasoning. Here I have some all-purpose seasoning, chicken seasoning, and some suya seasoning as well. Everything has about a tablespoon each. I'll go ahead and drizzle a little bit of oil and then crush some garlic. I crushed about 5 cloves. Yes, I love lots of garlic with this kind of chicken, okay? And once everything is well mixed, I'll go ahead and smear it on. Make sure you are very generous with it, okay? Make sure every single corner of this chicken is very well seasoned. So once that the chicken has been seasoned well, I'll go ahead and put it in a tray and put it in the fridge for about the time that the tomato and the bell peppers will be out of the oven, okay? So about 30 minutes. And once that is done, I'll just go ahead and blend the tomatoes and the bell peppers. You can see that it gave me that smoky feelings that I was looking for. It smells so good. So I'll go ahead and start with the stew process. This is probably going to be one of the fastest jollof stew you've ever prepared in your entire life. So, and for the record, this is my jollof pot. I love to make my jollof in this pot so much. So in that pot, I just added my cooking olive oil and some onions and the blended ginger garlic and the aniseed. Here I also added a tablespoon of powdered pepper, and just make sure that it's all mixed well, and added a tablespoon of tomato paste. That's all you need for this recipe right here. Once your tomato paste goes in, it's very advisable to add your curry powder directly to remove that sourness, that comes with it. So you go ahead and cook it for about 10 minutes, and then add your blended bell peppers and the tomatoes that we baked in the oven in the beginning of this video. Okay, building up a bit more of flavors, I'm going to scoop about 2 tablespoons of my chicken stock that I had in the fridge. Okay, you can choose to omit it, but it's always good to have some chicken stock or beef stock, whatever that you choose will be perfect. And then add my grated nutmeg. I grated about half of the whole nutmeg and my bay leaves to it. Okay, give it a good stir, allow it to simmer through for about 15 minutes, and once that the oil start to bubble up like this, your stew is definitely ready. Right now, all that you have to do is go ahead and wash your rice. Okay, wash your rice very well until it becomes very crystal clear, and then you go ahead and add it to your stew. What you go ahead and give it a stir, and this is exactly how it should feel like. Okay, you don't have to use too much water with this one once you get this consistency, and it's also really very dependent on the type of rice you choose to use. Jasmine rice does not really need lots of water. All it needs is heat. Okay, so it really depends on the type of rice you choose to use. Okay, so all that you have to do is also taste for salt and add the amount of salt you prefer. I added a tablespoon and it was good for me. I cover it and allow it to cook until all that excess water on the rice were just evaporated. Okay, so now it's time for me to sprinkle a little bit of spring onions. It's optional. If you do not like it, please do not use it. Just sprinkle a little bit of it, and this time around cover it with a parchment paper for another 15 minutes on a low to medium heat. If you do not have parchment paper, you can use a clean cloth or aluminium foil. It works so well. And all this while we were baking our chicken as well. Chicken really take a time to bake. I baked it at 160 degrees for close to 30 minutes, and it was so fine. So yes, everything came together very well on time. Okay, covering the jollof with your parchment paper, all you will need is about 15 to 20 minutes, not more. Your jollof should be ready, and it's always advisable to use the low to medium heat just so that you will be in control of your jollof rice. Okay, so it's done, and we're going to plate it. And no, this is not for just one person. It was for me and the kids, 3 kids. We all enjoy in the bowl. We missed eating together. Our chicken also went right on top. It was just so good. So, and there you have it, family. Thank you so much for watching right to the end. I'm really grateful for that. Please do not forget to like this video as it helps the channel grow. I really want you to become a jollof expert. I do have other jollof recipes that I've previously shared on this channel. I'll go ahead and link everything down below in the description box. Please check them out. All right, and if this is your first time stopping by, hello, my name is Lovia from Lovystouch. My main goal here is to cheer you up into making your own delicious meal right at the comfort of your home. I also love to share kitchen related motivational videos, so please come on board, subscribe and join the family for amazing new recipes every week. Thank you so very much, family, for watching once again, and just know that you are so beautiful just the way you are. See you in my next one.